Transform your relationship to solutions. Hi everybody, I'm John Connors. I'm here to talk to you a little bit about Hack for Earth, a really innovative event happening in San Francisco on November 2nd and 3rd, 2019 at Google Community Space. On November 3rd, you can tune in from your own house from 4 to 7 p.m. to our pitch showcase, which will be the culmination of hard work done by Earth-restoring technology visions that are really here to change the world. www.hackforearth.org. We have an amazingly talented co-host team, the Buckminster Fuller Institute nonprofit institution, which is established to create a world that works for 100% of humanity. And we've just nailed down an event sponsor, the super talented Anthropocene Institute, which is fostering science, technology, policy development, and an educated global citizenry to address our planet's needs. They're founded by Barbara and Carl Page, and we are super excited to showcase Carl's A Case for Optimism in Climate Science on November 3rd on the stage at Google Community Space. Why a hackathon? What is this even about? We're more a build-a-thon. We're trying to incubate real seeds of projects that we can water and grow. And why right now? Well, ultimately there's an ecological collapse that's only happened 5 other times in human history. We are in the 6th mass extinction event when you look at Earth through geological time, and it's only occurred 5 other times, once when a comet hit the Earth and destroyed the dinosaurs. Humanity is eating itself and eating the world as a whole, and it's time to reverse that trend. And climate change, greenhouse gases are at a level not seen in at least 400,000 years. It's unheard of, and I'll show you a chart in the next slide to really give you an idea of CO2 pollution. That's the way we're framing it here at Hack for Earth. So we're looking to build, measure, and learn, starting with little prototypes, our way to an economy that profits from ecological restoration. And we're also looking to bring CO2 levels back to the 400,000 year average, which was at about 280 parts per million, is where 400,000 years ago to 1880s is the way CO2 was trading in a way. And then all of a sudden it's blasted up to 420 parts per million. And a lot of people are like, oh my goodness, it's doom and gloom. Well, there are actual solutions that can take CO2 out of the atmosphere and put it into the soil or put it into our ocean ecosystems. There is no need for doom and gloom on Earth today. Hack for Earth is an incubation experience. We curate teams ahead of time and build them for longevity, impact, and best use of resources. Go Team Lean. We build teams based on some research into hackathons. IBM has done some research, as has Accenture, and they found that 4-person teams make the best long-term, long-lasting impact. And we have a hero or a subject matter expert, a hacker or the technical talent, a hipster or the designer, as well as a hustler or business mind. The event flow, what it's going to look like, are 12 teams going to get together on Saturday, November 2nd at 9 a.m. This isn't open to the public. They're going to take an ecological tour of San Francisco Bay. They're going to get a real feel with Nick Bertulis of Place for Sustainable Living and the Deep Blue Institute. They're going to get a real feel of the bioregion with which we're nested in here in the San Francisco Bay. They're going to come in to do their hack really and truly inspired by Earth itself. They're going to be hacking then. All teams are going to be gathering together at the Google Community Space from 10 to 6 p.m. It will be yerba mate served by Guayaki and local foods, as well as happy hour at a local co-working space called Node, a really amazing blockchain lounge. Then on Sunday, November 3rd, they'll be co-working from 9 to 2 p.m. Presentations and live performances will be from 4 to 7 p.m. Pacific Standard Time at Google Community Space, and you can tune in at home as well. And there'll be a call to action for audience participation. That's what makes Hack for Earth really unique, is we're calling out to the audience to participate in crowdfunding donations to these particular visions, in potentially hooking up these visionaries with talent in your network. Use your LinkedIn network, help get them what they need, and let's build an economy that works for everyone together. As well as maybe you'll be a beta tester or an early adopter of a very unique new project that you wouldn't have known about otherwise. The event flow for attendees is, as we said, digitally. You can sit at home, check it out, see what's going on. We're hoping to have 200 of you tuning in, and due to the sponsorship from Anthropocene Institute, which we're very blessed to have, we may make it free for everybody. And we're targeting 150 people in Google Community Space Auditorium to get really super excited and feed our visionaries with the energy needed to make the most impactful presentations possible. We have impactful partnerships. Guayaki Yerba Mate has given us some love with their amazing regenerative yerba mate tea product. Climb-A-Thon San Francisco Bay Area, which is where I'm recording from this right now, a super exciting, amazing, innovative group of people getting together to hack global solutions to climate change. Digital Rain, Node, blockchain community, as well as blockchain for ecology. The projects. Check it out at www.hackforearth.org/projects. We've got 12 very unique visions with which to restore our planet. Everything from solar with recycled plastic, mapping natural capital, or like the impact of natural resources, from a financial investment. We've got Bella Gaia, the most beautiful expression of Earth data in the history of mankind, an artistic experience on the backdrop of a 3D animation of Earth data. It's incredible. And we've got a hacking team looking to get Earth data to feed this amazing vision. We've got a funding vehicle called Regenerosity, started by our partners at Buckminster Fuller Institute. We've also got a solutions wiki, which BFI calls the Cooperating Manual for Spaceship Earth. Really cool stuff. We've got a climate resilience app for the city of Los Angeles with a really awesome team led by Joshua Arma. We've got a regenerative fertilizer company. Can you imagine making fertilizer on the farm that's far cheaper than market-based fertilizer and far better because the microbes are exactly what hemp farmers need because it's from their plants themselves? It's a really amazing vision from Daniel Inking and Everflux Technologies you don't want to miss. We've got regenerative agroforestry. What does that mean? The team at Black Sheep are innovative pioneers in growing agroforestry crops, or crops based on trees. Why trees? Because there's nothing more technologically advanced to suck carbon out of the atmosphere and put it into the earth than biology. And when we grow trees and we grow crops with trees, we just keep sucking that CO2 down, feeding those trees, feeding ourselves, and making the world a better place. You should hear, money really does grow on trees. Housing the homeless sustainably with Amy Farrell-Weiss and her amazingly talented team. It's going to blow your mind at how possible it is to get people off the streets. Monitor marine protected areas. Whoa, we can really and truly protect oceanic life with technology. Got a super powerful team behind that as well. A decentralized energy grid vision, and the funniest group, this Pokemon Go, this real world gamification app with which you learn about the climate called Zero Carbon. Really powerful team actually hacking away at Climb-A-Thon right now. So the point of Hack for Earth is to get you in the driver's seat. There is no doom and gloom on Team Change the World. We're actually transforming the world, not changing the world. So it's time to transform your relationship to solutions.